Yo, 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 what it do? It's your Uncle T coming back at you with another Toombs talk. We're about to catch these Sunday vibes, Sunday evening vibes. I hope things are well with y'all. I'm sending a big shout out to you and your most elevated ancestors. And to the same for mine, me and my most elevated ancestors. Aho, we're cleansing the space. Your Uncle T is gonna send y'all some vibes. So if you want to kick it with your Uncle T, go ahead and sit back, relax, take some deep breaths. I'm gonna send y'all a little bit of Reiki energy, a little something different, and we're gonna pull a card and see what comes up. Y'all know the vibes. And actually my intention is to read from the book. I always intend to read from the book. So today I'm gonna pull a card and read first thing first so I don't forget. So remind your Uncle T if I happen to forget between then and now. But anyway, go ahead and sit back, relax, take some deep breaths, catch the vibe as your Uncle T. Send y'all some lovely energy, right? Just universal love, unconditional love, some of that universal life force, some of that good spirit energy. I'm envisioning a violet triangle coming at y'all right now. Receiving the blessing. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. So we're about to shuffle the deck and see what comes up with some of these cards. Y'all know how we do. I hope things are well with y'all. Let me know. We're gonna already look. We got ashwagandha upside down. So first of all, I need to fix that. And second of all, the whole deck was upside down. So yeah, so it's about the ashwagandha represents purpose, right? So some of y'all are not seeing your purpose, and right now we're about to clear things up, gain some clarity on this purpose, right? You gotta have a purpose-driven lifestyle. If you ain't within your purpose, you're just out here being one of these matrix bots, and we ain't having that. Not here with your Uncle T, not on this channel, right? So let's see what comes forward. Here I am talking. I almost forgot we got to get into the book, so let me read directly from the book. What wants to come through this evening? I love it. Foresight. Coca. Some of the coca leaf. We've got this beautiful jaguar on the side too. This is lovely. So just go ahead and check out the card. Check out the vibes. Like I said, I got to read from the book. Let me not get into it. But look at the card, intuit for yourself. What are some of the highlights? What are some of the distinctive things that you see, you know, that is heightened by your intuition? Certain pings, certain triggers. What speaks to you? A picture is worth 1,000 words. That's why we work with these cards as well. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So there's so much that can be translated through this that are beyond what your Uncle T is talking about or beyond what the book is talking about. So we've got Coca, the 36 card. Beautiful card. 3 and 6 is a 9. Y'all know about them 9 vibes. It's about pretty much at that completion. It's the ending and then back to a beginning of a cycle. So 36. All right, Coca, Foresight. So it gives this is a herb of Uranus. Okay, so we're gonna learn a little bit about Uranus. And this is a scientific name. I'm probably butchering it, but it's Erythrolixum Coca. Who knows? But in the upright, it's associated, so I'll try to hold the card here as I read. In the upright, it's associated, or its keywords, supernatural powers, ability to see universal truth, genius, spiritual guidance, brilliance, integrity, and impeccability. Reversed, it comes with the keywords of disbelief, disconnected from source, rejection of innate powers, egocentric, and megalomania. So its astrological rulers is Uranus, which has this like three things going on. Uranus, that's the sign of Uranus, and Venus. Astrological rulers is Uranus and Venus. Commonly chewed to stimulate capacity, energy, and abilities, coca, also known as mama coca or coca mama, was an important plant in the culture and religion of the Incas and other tribal peoples nearby in Lake Titicaca region of South America. The Incan goddess Chasa was linked to Venus and depicted holding sprigs of coca, embodying the power and fruitfulness of love. Places where coca grew were considered sanctuaries where all humans should worship the gods. Priests tossed leaves of coca into the air for divination, worship, and to ask permission from entities of the cardinal's directions. Coca was considered Coca was considered so sacred that the shamans never consulted the oracle without first chewing coca leaves and entering into a trance with its spirit. And I'm gonna pause on that. I've read this card before, obviously, and so I have some coca leaves, and sometimes I'll chew on them, not to where I'm getting in some crazy trance type of a state, but just to interface with these energies. So when we're interfacing with these plants, even just by witnessing and viewing the card, you're interfacing with these plant energies. Even just meditating on the coca plant itself, you can interface. It's not so much always about the physical, interfacing with these plants, but even the metaphysical, esoteric, energetic signatures within these plants. And obviously, we're talking about the whole plant, not the whole process bullshit. So anyways, when consulting the oracle, they often threw the leaves on the ground with powerful intention to then analyze the divinatory meaning, much like Yarrow with the I Ching. So just like throwing the leaves on the ground, throwing the tea leaves, throwing the coca leaves. For thousands of years, the Quero, I could be saying that wrong, amongst other tribes in the Andes have ingested coca to increase their energy to work and general vitality. Coca allows them to walk long distances without food and live more easily in high altitudes. They are very aware of the many curative properties of coca and its use in poultices, salves, compresses, and teas. Coca is ruled by Uranus, and it's one of nature's greatest energizers and stimulants. It moves through the body like electricity, pulsating and nourishing the nervous system. Being a mental stimulant that activates extrasensory perception, great clarity, and the genius within, it is also a trademark for Uranian plants. Uranian and Aquarian plants like coca profoundly stimulate the imagination, attuning us to our ability to surrender to spontaneity and the insightfulness of the present moment. I got to turn the page here. So that's just a little history about the coca plant. You see we've got the keywords reversed. We've got this little excerpt that I just read, and then it goes into the guidance. And then here's the other herbs. So we're going to read the guidance of this card. The mighty jaguar is the spirit animal to many great medicine peoples in the rainforest. The jaguar has been regarded as one of the fierce protectors of the sacred and seen as a high bridge to the upper worlds, or messenger of the realms, or messenger from the realms of spirit. Coca's lightning-like energy has appeared today, signaling the piercing clarity, foresight, and power you have available to you right now. Jaguar's spirit rewards you as you stay true to your integrity in moments where you could easily give it away. Don't reject innate gifts you were born with. Cultivate them, and do not shy away from their magnificent power. The power of Jaguar is of the greatest shaman, available to assist in soul work and journeying to retrieve aspects of your power that have been forgotten or remain latent. Intensely powerful. Intensely powerful. So I'm gonna get into a little bit of story time on my own about the jaguar totem. Now again, I'm not into the coca like that to where I'm just ingesting copious amounts or things like that. But I have worked with it with the ayahuasca plant, and which is another jaguar medicine. You know what I mean? And, the Jaguar medicine is very powerful, very real. And I had, several experiences. Number one, with the interfacing with the Jaguar and Pachamama and, my mother as coming to me in spirit as a Jaguar. And you even hear the dog out here barking in confirmation of what I'm saying. Even as I was reading, it was barking, so take heed to what was said. And even the story now just giving some confirmation and validity. But even in that ayahuasca ceremony, I in turn turned into a black jaguar. So the medicine is real, man, and it's extremely powerful. So this means a great deal for me, and it should mean a great deal to you guys who are tuning into this and who have, even stuck around this far. Most people are inquisitive, wondering what your Uncle T is talking about, but they ain't really vibing with it like that. You know what I'm saying? To watch the whole thing, to comment, to really engage, with the content. And that in turn is really engaging with yourself, engaging with your intuition, engaging with your own foresight. That's what your Uncle T is bringing forward, is being able to offer you guys, a way to interface with your intuition so we can move forward and pass beyond these whole, limiting aspects of this third dimension. We're moving into the higher dimensions, you know what I mean? So we're getting rid of any negative, stagnant energies, cleansing the space, working with our ancestors, working with the venerated peoples within our bloodline that extend beyond our bloodline, that extend into other planetary systems, okay? We're working with these intelligent beings, these venerated beings, these elevated energies. And through the law of resonance, we're moving forward, and there are no obstacles that stand in our way because they cannot stand within the presence. So know that you are, you know what I mean? I see this sword right here too. So take that sword out of the ground and use it, Use the power that the ancestors have endowed you with. It's your Uncle T. I'm straight up rambling. I'm glad I got to read from the book. I hope y'all got some insights. I always get some insights, lovely insights. And we're going to end off with St. John's wort radiance underneath the deck. You're running away from the fire right here, moving into a state of radiance with that intuition, foresight, with the guidance from the ancestors. And we're going to pull one right here too. Oh, okay. 6 of Pentacles. That's crazy interesting. This fell out beforehand when I was setting this up. This fell out. I literally shuffled the deck. And here we go. It wanted to show again. And this is why I like the whole holographic aspect. I'm going to get into this real quick. This whole holographic, I've been studying the black holes, right? 0 point energy, this black hole aspect. But on the outer rim lies this holographic aspect. This lies the hologram, and it's able to encode an immense, almost infinite amount of information within this hologram. Okay? So we're moving into the 6 of Cups. This is past life energy, and we're moving forward. We're either connecting with people from our past lives, connecting with soul fams. You know what I mean? This represents the nostalgia of you and your former lives as great kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? As great peoples of power on different planetary systems. The ancient ones of Lemuria and Atlantis. It's all moving forward. We're all coming forth with power and foresight. Use your intuition. Stay tapped in. It's your Uncle T. I'm going to holla at y'all.